Everybody, this is Andy from Journey Fitness. I hope to show you a few tips and guides for using our food journal app, MyFitnessPal. So, first of all, I'm going to open the app on my phone, FitnessPal, and I'm going to go just to the dashboard first and look at, now you can use the free version. I've used it for 3 years now, and it's very fine just for what I need it for. There are other features with the paid version. I don't feel that I need those. So first of all, I'd like to ask if you would consider, when you create your account, that you give yourself a name that includes your name. I know sometimes they won't let you. They wouldn't let me use Andrew Wales, but they did let me use Dr. Andrew Wales. So as I look at my friends, I know that Travis is Travis and David Mays 19. I know that's David Mays. But sometimes we get, with 150 members at Journey Fitness, it often gets difficult seeing usernames like Teddy Bear 2000. It's hard to remember who that is. Or XYZ 123. Can I remember who that is? If there's a picture there, that makes it easier. But it's still a lot of nicknames to remember. So that's the first thing I'd like to suggest. The second thing is, when you as you look at what you have available here, we're going to talk today about nutrition. Now, when I set my goals, I have had success in reversing type 2 diabetes, but my doctor, Dr. Sillip, he still recommends for me that I take my macronutrients goals to, there's my nutrition. For my goals, I want to change my calorie, carbs, and protein and fat. I'm keeping mine low. I'm keeping mine down to 10%. Now, I may not hit that every day, but I want to keep it as low as I can. Protein and fat. If you do want to change those, it's very easy to scroll this up and down to put it where you want it. So that's the first feature. Secondly, when you keep your journal, I'm going to go to diary. The other thing I'd like to ask you to do is go to the dashboard again. Let's go to, I hit this little thing here that says more. And at the privacy center, if you have not done this, your sharing and privacy center, you see the diary sharing there is public. And that means that I can see it. And you'll friend travisforfitness@gmail.com, although I am the coach who checks the food journals. The next thing, I'm going to look at my diary for, let's go to yesterday. So I had yesterday an omelet for breakfast, and I did not have it at Friendly's, but when I searched it, it looked like the ingredients were closest to the one that I had, so I just used that one. And I would rather be guessing and be close than think to myself, well, I don't know exactly what was in what I ate, so I'm not even going to try. It's not a perfect science. So I had chicken salad wrap for lunch. I had white chicken chili. Once again, it wasn't at those places, but that was the closest I could find. For dinner, we made chicken cordon bleu keto, and I also had some vegetables. That's the other thing, the foods you often eat. I often eat this California vegetable mix. The whole bag is only 50 calories. So I'm going to just say, they're assuming I'm going to eat 1 cup. I'm going to hit that twice. So that is, you can't have too many vegetables. Now then, I've got my snacks. I had apple and Jif natural creamy peanut butter. And then I'm going to complete the diary. Now that tells me I went over a little. I'm going to review today's nutrition. This is good to look at. My carbs were a bit higher than I would want them to be, but this is how, I'm not going to be perfect every day, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to keep that carb count as low as I can. So now I'm going to go to today's, and first let me go back to the diary again. And I'm looking now. Oh, here's what I did. I didn't really eat these things, but let's just pretend that today I had a really bad day. So for breakfast, I had a bagel. Then I went to Burger King and I had a Whopper and fries. I had the small fries. Then for supper, I had spaghetti, and I had spaghetti sauce. I had a piece of garlic bread. I had a salad. I had salad dressing. And at one point during the day, I had pretzels. Now, I did not really eat that, but just pretend I did. Now let's complete that diary. And then it's going to tell me, give me a chance to review today's nutrition. Oh boy, not good, 56%. I highly encourage you to look at this, because sometimes we just kind of enter it and don't look at how that protein is so small compared to what I should be having, and that carbs, that's 5 times more carbs than I should be eating. So that's just an example of how this app can help you and how you can adjust it to personalize it for yourself. And I just want to encourage everybody. Here's what they say about coaching. A good coach tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So I will give you feedback. Now, if you have one bad day like I did there, I know that we all have those days. I'm not going to assume that's how you eat every day, but I will give you tips and feedbacks. If I look at a food journal and I see patterns, if I see that lots of carbs on lots of days, if I see that in a whole week, not very many vegetables, I will give you advice that is based on our Journey Fitness Nutrition Guide. So, and they say the best diet is one you'll actually stick to. So to me, it's all about good, better, best. And we can't make too many changes all at once. But if you and I communicate together, and I give you feedback and you let me know how you're doing, what your goals are, what seems to be working for you, it's just great to have that accountability. And here, if you're using the food journal, you are on the right track, because statistically, scientifically, people who keep a food journal lose twice as much weight. So good job for you starting it. And if you forget now and again, if you have a day you don't do it, just the next day try to get back on and do it. It's very tough, but it is a useful tool for achieving our fitness goals. So hope to see you all at Journey Fitness soon, and have fun and good luck.